Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. It's your friendly neighbor Welfare once again, and this is the time. We're on the last 50 stages of this Giratina escalation battle from stage 251 all the way to the final boss at Giratina stage 300. Alright, so basically starting off, I'm actually showcasing a different kind of theme, actually showcasing Mega Sharpedo and actually how it can actually be useful if you happen to have a fully candied Mega Sharpedo. So what you want to do in these stages is basically you want to try and get Astonish out as soon as possible and try and get a mindset basically. So basically these stages from 251 to 299 they have the exact same layout, the exact same disruptions, only the HP can get really crazy towards the end. So yeah, basically what you want to just bring is some astonished Pokemon. You basically have 3 turns. The starting 3 turns will be clean board. So what you want to do is maybe on the first turn you want to do as much damage as possible. Try to get your Mega up and running as soon as possible. On the second countdown, try to set up a 5 match of Mind Zap or Astonish, and then on the final turn of that clean board, activate one of those abilities, reset its countdown, and just rinse and repeat basically. Alright, so just to take note that if you actually do defeat stage 275, you'll be getting a new reward which will be a EXP booster large. So that will be something to take note of. Not really the best of rewards, but it's still something, I guess. Alright, so coming to the final few stages before the boss battles, I'm still actually making use of my fully candied Mega Sharpedo. However, if you're going to progress from 290 towards 299, just do take note that its HP can get really insane. Alright, so as you can see right here, what I will actually do is, as you can see again, I will try to activate Astonish as soon as possible if that's the case. Maybe when its timer countdown is at 3 or 2, I will try to activate a 4 match or hopefully a 5 match Astonish. And if I actually do get a Mind Zap, a 4 match or a 5 match Mind Zap match, then I will probably go for it as well. Alright, so basically, we're just showing you guys that even with 3 moves left, yeah, Mega Sharpedo can actually do really well here. But I will honestly advise you guys from 290 to 299, I would say because of its high HP, it would be probably better to bring in a Mega Gengar team, and your team members can basically be Mind Zap Jellison, a Mind Zap Absol, and Vivo, basically Astonish Vivo. Alright, and just stall the stage disruptions as much as possible and let Mega Gengar carry your team with combos and actually defeat the stage. I actually did manage to actually win stage 297 to 299 Itemless as well. Even though each of those stages took me 2 hearts, but I did succeed completing it itemless basically in the end. Alright, so let's go down to stage 300, the boss stage. And if I were to use complexity, basically again I'll be using limited items, plus 5 moves complexity and an attack boost. If you're actually using a complexity, it will be a 3 Pokemon stage, and it will be sort of similar to that of stage 200, whereby it will have a lot of HP, not as much HP as stage 200, but still a lot of HP. One reason why is because the disruptions of stage 200 are much worse, so that's why they probably scaled down the HP compared to stage 200. So starting off, I did not really have a great starting board, but still managed to get a very decent 3 match Astonish off right from the get-go, and that was really needed. If you're going to use limited items like me, or even if you're going to use full items, no, if you're going to use the disruption delay, it does not matter, sorry. But if you're going to use all items and not use a disruption delay, what you want to do is basically you want to get, or at least you want to try and set up a 5 match of maybe Astonish or Mind Zap from the first 2 turns. It is not easy with the presence of those blocks, those 9 blocks. But however, you still want to you basically want to stall out you want to stall away the blocks, basically the existing blocks that she started on the stage. and within the first 5 turns, if you're actually able to do that, those blocks will disappear. If you do not stall them out, another set of blocks will actually come, and it will really hamper any kind of combo generating potential that you can have. Alright, so starting off for the first 5 moves, I did not expect to get too many combos because the blocks were there. But I'm pretty happy that its countdown is still at number 2. So yeah, it's a matter of basically catching up with as many big combos as possible, and hopefully Giratina gets stalled enough so it does not actually summon any more of those nasty block disruptions. Alright, so if you guys are actually curious how the disruption, or at least how he disrupts, his first disruption will actually start with 9 blocks. In that same kind of starting orientation that you guys saw, it will actually start from A1, C1, E1, and it will just be 9 blocks straight. After that, it will actually start to summon 9 rocks at the bottom, and then you will go back to 9 blocks on the top right hand corner, starting from the top right hand corner, and then you will start with rocks on the bottom right hand corner. And so yeah, it gets really nasty, especially with the blocks. Alright, so starting to get really good combos now. What I actually do want to actually try and do is actually get the initial Astonish ability up and running first, and then just make use of Absol's Mind Zap to hopefully make use of that Mind Zap glitch to actually make sure that animation, that paralyzed animation, will still be maintained on Giratina. So I'll be stalling an extra turn every single time I use Mind Zap. Alright, so another decent combo, a 27 combo, not too bad. Alright, so hopefully this will be the time. I actually did activate a 5-match Astonish, however, it ended up as a 3 combo, but still, what can you do, beggars can't be choosers sometimes. Alright, so I did not actually succeed in getting that Mind Zap off, but it is still alright. Yeah, so basically for me it's just about trying to get as many combos as possible while still trying to activate those abilities, because I do not want to actually get any of those or any of his Giratina disruptions. Alright, so if you guys actually saw my stage 200 video, you will probably know that I had really bad luck on that stage. Really bad RNG. I had actually someone commented on the video and he said that it was just really bad luck. He didn't honestly see that I actually did too much wrong on the stage itself. So yeah, but I can say that I actually did a better job in this stage. Alright, and this will probably be the start of where I actually started to do a really good job here. Alright, so I actually did get Mega Gengar to actually activate this Mega effect halfway during this turn, and yeah, that's all you have to do. You just have to hope that midway during your huge combos that Mega Gengar will just drop from the Skyfall and just match like that again to just push a combo ahead and ahead and ahead. And yeah, so the combo actually started to get really good, so I got excited here. When he actually had 12 moves left, it did not seem that I would get close to half of his HP left. Alright, but as you can see right now, I actually did activate Mind Zap. So what happened is that I did activate Astonish 2 turns before this. The previous turn I activated Mind Zap, and the animation is, and the Astonish paralyzed animation is still there. On this turn I activated Mind Zap again, and as you can see, the paralyzed animation is still in effect. And if I were to activate another Mind Zap on the next turn after this, basically the animation will still be there. So basically I'm stalling out, or at least I'm prolonging that Astonish paralyzed animation for turn after turn after turn, only if I can actually always activate Mind Zap after that. So I think you guys probably get the idea already of how this can work and how you can use this in your favor. And alright, so basically the previous turn we got a 70 plus combo, on this turn a 60 combo. Wow, really happy with that. So let's hope for another mindset, and we got another mindset. So again, the Astonish Paralyzed animation is still in effect, and hopefully I get a great combo from this. Alright, so let's talk about Megas. Mega Gengar is probably the best Gengar to use here. Maybe Mega Rayquaza as well, but on a 3 Pokemon stage, I would really advise to actually use Mega Gengar. Because its HP, as you can see, will be close to maybe around 240,000. Yeah, so make use of Mega Gengar. And Mega Absol could work as well if you're using full items. If you're actually afraid that after you use a disruption delay that those blocks can actually get summoned, Mega Sharpedo can also do pretty well, I would say, especially if you're actually combining it with a Sinister Power team. So a Sinister Power team, if you actually feel that you actually are good with combos using Mega Absol or even Mega Sharpedo, it would be a good idea to actually use a Sinister Power team, and hopefully for the first 11 turns, if you're using full items, for the first 12 turns, you can do as much damage as possible on that clean board after you remove these blocks. And unfortunately, as you guys saw, I was not able to actually stall out the entirety of Giratina's disruptions, unfortunately. And I just hope that hopefully this can be done. I was lucky to actually activate that 4-match Astonish on the previous turn. Alright, so what I did that move is basically I wanted to set up that 5-match Astonish right at the bottom, because I really needed to stall away these disruptions, because after these disruptions it will actually start to summon the same pattern but of rocks on the bottom left hand corner, so I really wanted to avoid that. And yeah, so that Astonish was really important. And on my next move after this turn, those rocks will disappear, and I will have to hope for these last 2 turns I can do some serious combo damage. And I did get the Astonish off. It's not that important because I only had 2 turns left anyway, so it didn't matter, honestly. Alright, but still, it's nice to get the ability off, and I'm just hoping, please let the Mega Gengar Skyfall match. It didn't match. 1 move left. I would believe I still needed a huge combo to actually win the stage. Maybe somewhere around a 50 combo. And I didn't bother about the match. It's the final match. The final move. I hope this will work. If you guys actually saw the whole stage, I only managed to get 3 high combos during this turn, 70, 60 and maybe another 60 plus combo. I would need another, for me I find it very rare to actually get a 50 plus combo, so I really need that. It seems like it. Final move, yes! Oh my goodness, that was way too risky, I would say. Yeah, that was really way too risky. I wish I could do better with Mega Gengar, but that's how it is, unfortunately. But regardless, we still defeated the stage with an extra of 17 combos. So thankfully, the stage is done. Thank goodness. And there we go. Stage 300 is completed, and the prize that you get might be pretty worth it, I would say. 2 Mega Speed Ups. Alright, so really nice stuff right there. So alright, this concludes the video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I really need to farm some coins up. If you do like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video.